Going on, kids? Early morning at the Motor Works. Just about 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Progress. I got progress on my Pro Street Group Road for New York State Modeling, also known as Dylan. Well, I got my chassis finally done. Notice I didn't say rolling chassis. I finally got this thing all together. Everything's been fixed. I put the wheelie bars on it last night. I got my shock in there. Shock that I made. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. I tried shaving the other one down a little bit. I don't think I went enough, but it's good enough for me. Put the wheelie bars on. They went in pretty easy, actually. I was stunned when they kind of fell right in there, because this thing has been nothing but a pain in the ass the whole way, and I mean the whole way. Aftermarket oil filter I stuck in there. Basically, there were no motor mount places on the engine itself. You know, there are usually, you got a spot for the motor engine mounts that are on the frame to meet on the motor somewhere, and you glue them in. Well, there's no such markings on the engine. And the engine just kind of like, the transmission sits on the tranny sits on the cross member, and then the motor just kind of basically sits down in there. You don't glue to nothing. So I'm sure you could have glued it to where it was, but would have been awful messy. But anyway, yeah, I got the front end. Like I said, it don't look pretty, but it functions. It's just gonna be sitting on a shelf, and it ain't gonna be out on race day. So, and then I'm starting to paint. Put this off to the side. Oh, and I also used aluminum. Go back there for a minute. Aluminum on the exhaust pipes, and aluminum on the drive shaft. I try to do that whenever possible. Gives it a nice look, instead of the plastic and painting it silver or whatever. And it's simple to do, fellas. I mean, you just cut the drive shaft in half, measure what you need first, and then cut it in half, and then just shove it into an appropriate size tubing. Yeah, I mean, it might be a little, but I mean, it doesn't look totally. I mean, it looks all right. Don't look out of scale or anything. So. But that's all that matters to me. So we got that, and you guys have already seen the tub. Everybody's seen the tub. Again, using the enamel clear coat. A couple of drops in those gauges, and it looks like glass. Now we're going to come to the paint job. I laid the white down yesterday. It actually came up pretty good, actually. I'm really happy with that, except for the crack. That's the son of a bitch. Look at it. That's the future. It wasn't like that until I put the future on it. Well, I'll rub it down. But, I mean, the gloss come out good. I'm doing this, the top part. Top half's going to be brown. But, hopefully that'll get done today. Got a couple of errands to run this morning, but, hopefully I can get the brown put on today. Get this thing done and over with. I'm sick of looking at it. Yesterday I did the rear lights. That goes across the back of the trunk, and we got our front bumper. I gotta do a black wash on this grill, so that'll be done today too. But yeah, paint and put that together. But yeah, just a nasty kid. Just a nasty kid. And a lot of the guys that have commented have been saying they only use it for parts. Well, I don't know what the hell parts you're using out of it. I wouldn't use any parts out of it. Jesus, what a mess. Just an absolute mess. But it is what it is. It's almost done. Well, like I said, I gotta give it to a buddy of mine. It'll still come out looking all right, but just what a mess this thing is. It's supposed to rain for the next few days out here, and that's fine with me as long as it's rain and not breaking the other shit. That other white crap. Hopefully we're all done with that. Hope everybody had a good Easter. We did. It was a good day. A week ago today, at this time, I was in Boston not knowing whether my wife had cancer or not. Man, how time flies. But she's doing good. She's doing good. Coming along good. So. But, alright, boys, that's where I am. Hopefully, like I said, some color down today. Pretty happy with how that come out. I'm liking the airbrushing more and more. So now I'm going to tape the bottom half, cover that up, and it's going to be a nice gloss brown. The only problem is I don't know. I got two. I don't know to go with the light one or the dark one. The light one's on the right, the dark one's on the left. I'm kind of liking the dark one myself. We shall see. We shall see. So, almost time to go get the papers, boys. So enjoy your day. Don't work too hard. And peace out.